Shiva sir, you have been my boss also in Dubai when I was playing for you. I know a lot of things, how you started playing cricket and a lot of things. You've owned a club and you still own a club, and it's one of the top clubs in cricket in Dubai, and it's Yogi Group Cricket Club. Owning a club in cricket, and how did your cricket start in Dubai? Like, what was your love for the game? What made you get involved in cricket? How was it all done?
Well, Ambe, it all started while I was playing from my school. But then, due to some reasons, as life takes you, I stopped playing cricket. And then when it came to the late 90s, around 99 or 2000s early, then I started playing for a club called Dutco, Belfer Betty. I used to bowl them in their nets, and then I used to get rarely my chance to play for them. Then I was called by a team called Shriji 11, where Mr. Desai was heading the side. And from there, I since the love was increasing, I tried to get some commitment from my friends to join and make up a team called Friends 11. We started all from there, but the commitments, you see now what happens is, we guys Sindhis, we have got parties in our blood. So what happens, reporting early mornings sometimes becomes difficult for us. So what happens is, I took the initiative of coming to your questions, asking me about how did I start my club. Is that after that, I started taking commitment from the players who are a little bit professional, getting them inside the company, giving them some sort of jobs, and make sure I have a small squad of around 5 or 6 from my corporate side, and then we take it from the local side.
It was Yogi International that was launched. Yogi International.
Yeah, that time it was Yogi International Cricket Club, because Yogi International is one of the company of Yogi Group banner. It is below that. So we started with Yogi International. That's when we had around 3 to 4 people, around 5 people who were the corporate strength of Yogi International in 2002, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. That was the strength what Yogi had in those days. And that's how we started from there. Then again, your help was there.
Yeah, concept was basically like it was totally the love form. It was not a brain. It was a scheming way that you wanted to launch a team or something, go around more on that. It was just you had the love for the game. You started playing as on fitness basis. Then you started liking the games, moving around to watch games, and then you felt like you wanted to have your own team.
Yes.
And that's how it started. Exactly.
Yes. That's how it started. And if you remember, you also are part of our tour, what we did to Jakarta and Malaysia. We had 3 games and we won all the 3 games. First one was washed out, but we had the runs on the board. I guess we clipped it all. So that was a good start, and thanks to you also, because you have been a part and a backbone of the club right from the beginning. And as far as Yogi Group Cricket is concerned and Goa is concerned, they have got a lot of strength of Goan cricketers inside Yogi Group Cricket Club, starting with yourself, Ambe Parwatkar. There was Domingos Braganza. There is Nitin Kalekar, Avdut Amonkar. Currently, he is still playing. Aniket Desai is still currently there.
It seems that the players from Goa have a look towards Yogi Group moving to Dubai and striking there. Because seldom any teams give any job to any players, even first class, even the people who have played for almost in the IPL they're still on the contract. How do you afford to take these players and groom them naturally? And I mean, how do you get along with it?
It's all about the love for the game, what actually a owner has of the team. So I'm not coming from a background where I have got a lot of films behind me or anything. I've got a background where there's a lot of business behind me. And as people have their passion of playing golf, some people have passion of playing football. I have a passion of cricket, and I want to love the game forever. Now, when I love the game forever, as far as Goa is coming back to your question, it's not that I am pulling out cricketers from Goa. You know it very well. I am also a part of Goa. I have a property in Goa, so there is nothing that I am pulling out. In fact,
your childhood also in Goa.
Not my childhood. My parents were here. My grandfather was here, working here for a long time. So there is nothing that I am pulling out cricketers from Goa. In fact, I am from Goa, so there is nothing being going out from Goa. That is coming inside Goa, you see.
Coming to Sonu sir. Sonu sir means I am calling Paresh sir as Sonu, because very well known in all around Dubai, Sindhi community, Sonu sir. Sonu sir and Shiva sir has gone hand to hand all the way through whatever decisions since their younger days, and they're one of the best friends all time, what I have seen. And Sonu sir has been playing cricket himself in Rajasthan and a lot of cricket in the club cricket in the first class, trying to get in the squads of Rajasthan teams at one particular moment. A lot of experience all on the field, and that generates a lot of energy coming from Shiva and Sonu sir together. Sonu sir, you'll have to share some initial experiences when you started playing cricket for your merchant team or whatever team you were playing in Dubai, some professional level.
We start from merchant team in Dubai. Me and Shiva, as Sam thought, visiting some in my place. Then we decided to open a club like all businessmen from different categories, like from textile, from garments, and from food stuff. Then one night we decided, and Shiva is playing regular his own team. So we started. We started from slowly, like grass level, and 11 players. Then we decided proper.
You used to pay and play.
Yeah, pay and play. Then again after some time
it goes like you all used to pay and play and then pay.
Then after 1 year, then we started for 3 teams, and because of Shiva is in the DCC, then he supported fully to play a league proper match. Then we started again next year. The third year we have 7 teams.
This is about the Sindhi Premier League. I'll come up to that later on. Your initial days, share some of your experiences during your cricketing days, whom you played with and what you have done in India or wherever.
We played in Rajasthan, in Devdar Trophy and Ranji Trophy also. We started from playing with school. Then slowly, again we are businessmen. Then we shifted to Bombay and then again to Dubai. Stop playing cricket.
You yourself have played a lot of cricket. Striking batsmen, your cover drives, I've seen they still go and to the ground, and your defense, a very compact cricketer who, being a business background, still has to come around and get back to his working hours and then come again and play cricket. And you had to leave that. So somehow you people together planned a lot of things for cricketers in Dubai. As totally aware that you people play cricket at this age, and then you run.
We are still young, yeah.
You're too young.
We are just 38, 40.
You all admin the councils, you all own a club, and then you all travel, you all have so many social activities taking place. You take care of so many people with the same respect. How do you all manage this time between, the space, time, everything between you and the family and all these things?
Just, you go ahead.
Yeah, Shiva sir.
Ambe, it's that the cricket is in the center and the rest goes around. Okay? So all the...
I hope nobody is going to record this into their hearts and offend you for this.
Well, as far as it will not affect to my game, then it is okay. Let them record whatever they want to record. But it's just that, since my whole entire family is into cricket, playing cricket. My sons are playing, my daughter is playing. So the only person who is left is my wife, who is not playing, who is now just a good, a cheerer to us. And she makes sure we perform very well. So the priority has gone into that direction. As far as our local social commitments are concerned, we make sure our cricket is not harmed. And based around those, we try to turn and twist the calendars where we have to attend the functions of the social commitments. And at the same time make sure our game does not get delayed or hampered for this particular.
Because most of the time you people are always on, you're never delayed or late or anything. Even now when I called you all for a chat on a short note, you guys were just on time. And so it is very difficult, especially for a person from Goa. When we give them some time, it's always difficult because they always have a lot of works in hand, and you people have so many things and so many critically assigned things to your own self, and you all just enjoy and you all spend a lot of time on the ground and off the ground. You still have a beer and just go home, and it's very difficult. Sunu bhai, aapka, what do you feel?
The same thing is told, this cricket. Surrounding every cricket, for cricket we are on the time and everything.
This actually, when you say cricket, so aaj job around 10 years ke baad, when you have got that notification, but what was it like when you all started? That time it was a little difficult, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely, that time is difficult. That time we started learning that time, but thank God everything is gone.
To the right spot in your own levels. Shiva sir, when you started, I am sure dad and parents and a lot of difficulties. You went through a zone like you were spending time on the ground more, and then. But today, the recognition has taken place. The team has gone up. You yourself, you're part of councils, and you're running a lot of things. A very vibrant voice in UAE cricket, wherever it's happening. So, what was the stage like when you all started?
Well,
You used to really hide the bags and go out of the house, or what was it like?
no, we never, touch wood, by the grace of God, we never went into that situation of hiding bags and heading off to the house. But yes, there was some times, because what happens is we are coming from a business background and a family background. You see, Sindhis are known for their business. We are coming from that background. So there were times where I had to, compromise my business for some matches. There were some times where I have to compromise my social commitments, where my wife used to get upset for, and go for a match. Like a situation for today. We are here today. Tomorrow morning we have a reporting at a ground in Dubai where we are flying to. I'm flying tonight, and tomorrow morning I have to attend a game of 25 overs. So what happens if you plan your calendar well? That's what I did for the entire next coming 2 months. Once I play that game on Sunday, I'm leaving to Chennai again. I have a business commitment with my cement suppliers. I'm coming back again on the same day, 9th. We have a 50 over game. So that's how I've played my calendar very well. I've placed it very well so that my cricket does not get hampered. So as I said from the beginning, the love for the game is there.
Made you very determined to that. You had a vision actually. Did you have a vision? I believe you had a vision. You would not start a club, or you would not plan your moments. You had a sort of a vision about where you would go, or what was it?
No, there is still today, Ambe, there is no vision. There is no vision.
You're just going with the flow.
I'm just going with the flow, happy going lucky, and I should thank God that the right people I had with me and I still have with me. They are guiding me. Maybe they are not talking, but they are guiding me to the right direction. And that's how the story is going. I don't feel there is anything wrong, or neither do I have to have a vision for it.
Sunil sir surely has a different experience, because I believe because in cricket you started playing cricket, then going home, and then again you're basically in a textile garment business, and a lot of workload is more, because you people are all the time on the shops and running around, and still you come, your fitness. I mean, you must be really taking care of your fitness as well.
Of course, we have 4 times we go to gym and everything. And because of Shiva, we are continue playing cricket. Thank God, and my family, from my wife and my kids, they allow me. And my son also playing cricket in Dubai's cricket team. He's a captain now in DIA, Dubai International Academy School. Then it's going on.
Getting back to the cricketing front, you started playing cricket. You had your own business, and dad. I would like you to mention, rather than me mentioning the name of your dad, and tell us how could you patron the team, and how many people you're taken care of. Not just whom you are employed. What has gone into the think tank of running a team? How it went, how you had to every time put your letter forward to get it approved, and all these things. Just share some things.
Well, Ambe, my father, Mr. Shiva Pagarani, now he has got a very thick background of his business, The only thing he knows about cricket is Sachin Tendulkar. That is, he doesn't know what are the 3 stumps kept on the other side, either side, so he doesn't know about it. So it was very difficult for him to understand the game, and in fact, his son devoting time into it. So he made sure, he told me, Shiva, make sure your business is not compromised as far as your commitment. I said my commitment is always there. It's just that I turned it for him. I said if you are doing a branding for your company, and if you want to advertise in the newspapers, you might have to spend a certain amount to it. So there came a time where I explained it into the business language, saying that if you have a team and if your team wins, you are there in the newspapers, and your name is there in the newspaper. That's how I try to dilute cricket inside his brains, and that's when he took it up. And now it has become the other way around. He's not caring about his branding. He's caring about my losing or winning, or his losing or winning. So you see, the cricket has gone inside. His grandchildren, like his grandchildren, which is my sons, both of them, they are representing the academies over there. One is playing the under 11, the other one is playing under 9. So both of them, now when they come back with the bags telling that Daduji, I took 2 wickets today, Daduji has scored 10 runs in 3 balls, Daduji, I took a catch today. So what happens is, it's all cricket going on in the house.
In fact, I believe your daughter also, got it so much in their mind that even daughter was involved in the game of cricket.
Daughter is very much involved into game, and in fact, she is going to represent her academy in inter-academy as under 13, women's under 13.
Excellent.
So
all this happening in UAE.
Yeah, this all is happening in UAE. We have, right from the beginning in the UAE. So you see, the cricket is part, as you guys or anybody's house discusses what's there for lunch today. So it's like,
topic
discussing who's playing what today. Where is the Siddhi gone? Where is Darshan gone? What are they playing today? What is Shiva doing? What is next game of Shiva? So it's all cricket going on in the house.
That's excellent. You have really, from your love, you have put it all in the family, and now in Dubai, and it's just growing all around. I mean, though you said you don't have a vision about it, but you're creating a vision for many people around. You know? Traveling all around, I've seen you like over the last 10 to 12 years. You don't miss a World Cup. You move around, even if in Caribbean. You move around to South Africa. You come back to India. You have been very involved with the international cricket as well. You've been watching them. You had used to be a big follower of Sangakkara at one particular time, and then Dumini, and you have your own agenda for cricket as well. Not only just playing, but you have your own collection of cricket, and then you carry your family along with you.
Yeah, the earliest example what I can give you is when India was, if I'm not mistaken, the date was around October 18th or 19th, where India was chasing a mammoth versus Australia in Jaipur, and it was me, my wife, my children,
this
all.
Is the latest.
Yeah, Man Singh Stadium. We were there. And I told my wife, if we Indians, we fall off 2 wickets in the first 10 overs, we find our way out, because it was, I guess, around 350 plus or around 350 score to be chased, which was actually a mammoth. But Indian took it was like a cakewalk for Indians.
In the 46th over.
Yeah, thanks to the Australian fielders who dropped Shikhar Dhawan in early 5 or the 6th over when he was dropped, and he was the guy who clipped a century over there. I guess you see now this
Virat
was.
Kohli also got runs. And
Yeah,
Rohit
Virat
Sharma
Kohli.
also
Everybody chipped in runs over there. Now, as far as my look going towards watching matches all over the world, again, Ambe, it is just the love for the game. It's not only playing, it's watching. And you see, my children, I am trying to put them in the front so that they can see what. Maybe if God is great, of course, He has been kind to me all this time. And if He's further kind enough, maybe my children clock is somewhere bigger than what is my club. So that's why I try to put them in the front, make them watch matches. Like I've seen the India-Pakistan at the World Cup, which was the semi-final played at the Chandigarh Mohali Stadium. And we have gone to the Caribbean also. We have seen the T20 World Cup, which was hosted in England also. We were there at the Champions Trophy when India was fighting West Indies at the Oval. We were there also. So what happens? It's all again. I make sure I don't bring anything else inside except for my business, my family, and my cricket. These are the three agendas and three chapters of Yogi Group Cricket Club that what we look forward for, and keeping, of course, business and family with equal importance to cricket also. That's about it.
Certainly, you must be having the next target to be the 2020 World Cup, where we have the UAE team qualified, and not just the UAE team. You might be having about 2 to 3 lads from your own team. Already Swapnil is almost doing a Swapnil Patil from Vasai, a first-class cricketer from Bombay, who went on to whom you had taken yourself, doing very well for UAE. And this World Cup, you can be sitting on the stand and telling that, okay, my boy is playing there in the World Cup. So you must be just carrying that, waiting for the day when you get to see this World Cup, when you have so many first-class cricketers, and now you have this Swapnil Patil also representing UAE team in the World Cup. Hopefully, if he gets selected, and surely for that, watching him play would be a great honor for you.
Yes, Ambe. Last night we got a call from the selectors of Emirates Cricket Board, where they confirmed the selection of Swapnil Patil, who is again Vasai, you know him very well. He's a keeper batsman, and this time it was a surprise for us, whereas Salman Faris, who has been representing Yogi Group Cricket Club from last 5+ years, has been called and selected for this. So these two boys are confirmed travelling to New Zealand, And we also had the third person, Manna Shehzad, who was also called from Emirates Cricket Board, but due to his family commitments, he could not commit to ECB, so he is currently still in the UAE and cannot go to New Zealand because of his family commitments.
These are your current players, but you have many players who came from different zones of the world playing for UAE. I mean, it's a kind of a commitment, effortless commitment, which you all, the club owners, the owners of cricket in Dubai, hand over to the nation, and without being, I mean, there's a lot of course, there's a lot of respect coming in from everywhere, but it's like an effortless commitment which you all have for the nation indirectly.
Well, what happens is, Ambe, the situation is like when you're having players for your team, representing your team, playing in that country, UAE, and me myself having my business and being born and brought up over there, it becomes my duty to give back cricket to my nation if I can. And if the person, if he's performing and if he gets a feather in his cap by playing for the country, so it becomes good for everybody. So why shall I be on back foot? And I always look forward that as many people from my team represent the national side to represent the ECB. I look forward for that.
Coming back again, personalities like you, Sonubai, Shiva, it's not a zone which you're left untouched. Your love was entertained. You put that into your family. Your family started liking it. You got into your business. You had the team getting into top notions, top positions in place. Slowly, you started getting the international level. You started gifting players for the teams to play for the nation. You're going there again, and you still not left back your community. You started taking care of the Sindhi community. You started your own Sindhi Premier League. You started getting more and more Sindhis into the game. With a lot of other things do take place in a place like Dubai. And people divert the wives, especially when I was there in Dubai, I saw it myself. The wives used to get so happy because their husbands would come at the right zone, at the right place and playing the Sindhi Premier League. And they could share some light moment. So you are not left back your community. You have got contributions to your community as well. And you are not left the zone. What you would like, you had a tour also done, I believe. What was it like?
Well, I mean, talking about Sindhi Cricket Club, it all happened.
Sindhi Premier League, or it started with Sindhi Cricket Club, then the Premier League.
Sindhi Cricket Club is the business name given to it, and then we have Sindhi Premier League as a league which goes on for 6 to 7 months, where we
like the IPL or like the KPL. You on the basis you play round robin twice. Nowhere I don't think so. Any state where the top nation in cricket can afford to have a game played twice, home and away, and you do that.
Yes, we sort of made it since, we dragged the love of the game inside the community and everybody gave a positive response to it. We had 7 teams and of course 7 team owners to it, where we had mandatories that this game is only to be played by Sindhis only, with respect to everybody. But as I told you earlier in this show, while the chat was going on, we Sindhis are not very committed to our fitness. So what happened is a thought from myself and Sonu, is that once while sitting down together, we had a chat together in his house that why not we take it to upper level in lines of IPL. Of course, not IPL, like something followed by there. So what happens is the word of mouth, since we are very socially connected inside UAE, being there for a long time, myself being there for around 40 years, he himself being there for around 30 years. So what happens is the word of mouth went really well, and there were around 160 players involved in the entire tournament. The tournament went on for a little bit less than 6 months. There were 7 teams involved into it, playing each other twice. Every week we used to have 2 games, and these games were playing on a 25 over format under lights, very professional, and it was under the auspices of a local council over there, which was given, approval was given. There were people from the Emirates Cricket Board who had come down to watch the finals of it. And the best part about this is that the winning team had announced, the owner had announced on winning the title, he will take the entire team to the UK tour. We played, to play 3 games over there, and it went into a very right direction, a positive direction, and that's how it is going. This year we could not have Sindhi Cricket Club, Sindhi Premier League, the reason being because of under-19 matches, under-19 World Cup happening in UAE. So to get the venue for playing Sindhi Cricket Club matches was very difficult to find venues. So we have decided now to either do it every year or make it every alternate years. We are yet to decide on that.
Certainly, I think your next, though you don't have a vision, but something that stops you, you just go over that. So next thing should be you should be having your own ground, and you have a Sindhi gymkhana or you have a Sindhi club. You know, you have your own ground. I'm because whatever I've seen, like whenever you have stopped for something, you have just taken a step over that and moved ahead, and that's a very positive sign and good for cricket. Sonu sir, you are in the textile business, one of the leading textile businessmen in Dubai. Shiva sir gets a lot of time because he has a lot of managers doing a lot of things here and there. I mean, surely you get into a day-to-day business on your own and visit that shop, your 2 shops, 3 shops, whatever you have, you're running your export, everything. You get into very detailing of everything. And you have a lot of ideas of cricket. And how it gets along, like you get a brainchild of the thing and then he carries on, or he passes on, and then you try to pull along more about 5-6 persons in your friendship, turn, differ. What happens like?
This is always a team game. We have to play together. We have managed together. We are always some things.
How many years you have been like since childhood, grown up together?
Of course, we each other know last 20 years. And this Sindhi Cricket Premier League, we decided together and everything. Some things I'm doing from market side and something administration side. Like Dubai Cricket, he's a member of the council, Dubai Cricket Council. And something administration department he's handling, other finance department and different stories. And I'm handling myself.
And you have many other whom you are pulled towards, and you have a former own council, sort of, your own group.
One more guy is Yogesh Pagarani. He also with us, that he also fully supported for SPL, particular Sindhi Premier Cricket League, and make sure this all matches are after 8 o'clock. So we do our work full day. Then we decided to go to the ground.
We have come across many another person, Sham Bhatia, also running, doing a lot of cricket from one of the leading Sindhi businessmen, doing a lot of things. So he's also another person who, I'm not saying affiliated with you all, but he has also played.
He's our own, like he's doing charity work and for cricket.
Yeah, he's also a
cricket player. I think so. Is cricket care something?
Yeah, he's cricket for care. He's involved in charity.
Okay. So you people have classified your jobs in your admin fields. Shiva sir runs the show from front, and then you are in the finance, and then somebody else giving some legal or admin point of view. So all this goes. What do you say, sir?
Yeah, Bombay, it's all the team game, and commitment is coming from all 3 sides, which is myself, Paresh Amarnani, Sonu standing next to us, and Yogesh Pagarani. It is that now he's sitting in his market of textile. It's not an easy thing because you're involving around 160 players. So he has a lot of power in his words when he talks in his market. So he gets some sort of help voluntarily from some people in his market, so which help him as far as to run the cricket is concerned. From my side, as much as help I can give to the cricket club, as far as coming from the council point of view, bringing them approvals, make sure the cricket is played on the right path. The right umpires have been standard. All our umpires are all, ACC approved umpires, DCC approved umpires, to make sure the technical part of it is absolutely correct. There is no, and Yogesh plays his entire role very well as far as the PR is concerned of the entire cricket club. So it's all that we are exchanging thought with a very clear air between us. There is nothing.
Very much transparency.
Very transparent. The transparency is actually see-through. There is nothing, as because when it's a smaller admin committee or the smaller managing committee of like Sindhi Cricket Club, 3 people. So there's no point of having dirty or polluted air in middle of us. Right? And me being with Sonu from last 20 years, so there is no point. There's nothing about having misunderstandings or anything, because we see through each other. There is no part of being misunderstood or mistaken away. It's not an easy task to run the cricket where around 100.
Well said, sir. Well said.
160 players are
All are
involved.
businessmen. Then
And you know, 7
I think the most difficult part is pulling these people together, showing them the way. You have to literally show you have to show something to get something.
Correct.
And it's like a social activity.
Now you see all these 7 owners, they are coming from a super healthy business background. They are all multinational. Some owners, and all these owners are Sindhi owners. Some people have business at 6 parts of the world. Some people have 7 parts of the world business going around. But they also made sure when their matches are there, they report on time, the team reports on time.
Discipline is done.
Every team had a team manager, a team had a physio, had a coach. You yourself were the coach for Neil Mighty Sindhis. He was a part of Neil Mighty Sindhis. I was a part of one. So everybody had, and we had other Goans also, who were being the coach and sub coach or the assistant coach to the other teams. So we made sure, and these are not gone on free basis. They have been paid for it.
Professional levels.
It's all
You
going
got discipline, you got profession, you got commitment levels, you got all the positivities.
everything. How much and as much we could sink from our side into the players, unknowing whether they are Sindhis or whether they are Maharashtrians or whether they are Goans. We make sure we put some cricket inside the brains of a non-cricketer.
Contribution. My Goan friends, this concept of this particular interview must be amazing. The people from Dubai, I'm covering them today. It's not the way the admins are doing a lot everywhere, part of Goa, but still what their contributions to even Goan sports fraternity has been like, they have almost given about 10 to 12 persons a job, a valid job, and who have made their lives. So certainly it was my obligation to cover them up. My last question to you could be like, what would be like again you're saying vision, but what is your dream of cricket? What do you feel about how the Yogi goes, or how the Dubai cricket goes, or how UAE cricket goes? Is it limited to that, or what do you feel about it?
I mean, when I see my entire efforts going into right direction without having a vision, so why do I set a vision? I'm seeing coming from nowhere, I've gone to a place where I am thanking God for everything. I don't want to place a vision, because if I place a vision, maybe I'm running too fast, maybe I'm running too slow. So I don't want to set a pace.
What a thought.
But I don't want to set a pace for myself. If I set a vision for myself, the horizon looks maybe good. So standing where I feel my pace is not going very fast or not going very slow, or it is going very slow. So I don't want to have that. I want to go happy going with the lucky I am. Let it go like that.
Which you are happy-go-lucky but very disciplined. So it's a mixture of a lot of things. Sonu bhai, what do you feel? What are your dreams?
Same thing. We are.
You're going hand in hand. It's a vision. It's a dream. Your wishes, your plannings. You go hand in hand, right?
Yeah. We are not anything planning in something. We'll go to flow. Let's see.
Enjoy the life.
Enjoy the life. Enjoy the cricket. And we'll do the next year again. SPL, Sydney Cricket Premier League. Then flow.
Really appreciate your precious time given to us and go and people around and to Jeevan Media. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.